So John Cena just beat Randy Orton in a very fun match to retain the WWE Championship, so let's talk about it. So yes, John Cena versus Randy Orton one final time from Randy Orton's hometown of St. Louis. The match started off kinda slow, as you'd expect, but we still got Randy Orton hitting a couple of good RKOs out of nowhere to John Cena. He reversed the AA into an RKO, just like old times. Eventually, we had a couple of ref bumps, and Randy Orton hit John Cena with not one but two attitude adjustments on his own onto the announce table and through another table. The two continue to exchange finishers and near falls. It's a really fun match. The crowd are getting really into it. And eventually, we get yet another ref bump. Randy Orton hits an RKO. He's got John Cena pinned for the win, but the referee's not there to count the three. And eventually, Nick Aldis and a bunch of other officials come down to the ring. They're trying to sort things out. They can bring down 5 or 6 officials and the SmackDown general manager, but they can't simply bring down yet another referee. Randy Orton is frustrated because he had John Cena beat, and he goes on an insane RKO spree. He RKOs Nick Aldis for the 3rd time. Then he hits the other 5 or 6 officials or so with RKO, including the Hurricane Shane Helms and Jamie Noble. This was such a fun moment. Might be one of the best RKO fests we've gotten out of Randy Orton. And eventually Randy goes for the pun kick, but somebody runs interference. It's not Travis Scott. It's not The Rock. It's none other than R-Truth. R-Truth runs interference. He stops Randy Orton from hitting the pun kick. He saves his childhood hero. Randy Orton is yelling at him. He gives R-Truth an RKO for his troubles, but John Cena takes advantage with a low blow. And John Cena hits Randy Orton across the head with the title, just like he did to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. John Cena goes under the cover, and conveniently, the original referee wakes up from his 10-minute nap to count the 1, 2, 3, and John Cena retains the title. And man, this was such a fun match. Genuinely might be one of the best matches they've had against each other in their entire careers. It started off slow and methodical, as you'd expect, but then we got multiple ref bumps, so many finishers, so many kickouts. We got Randy Orton hitting John Cena with 2 AAs. We got 5 or 6 officials or so eating RKOs from Randy Orton. Again, such a fun moment. I love me a good RKO fest, and that one is particularly good. And we got R-Truth coming in, saving his childhood hero. Obviously, it's a comedic moment, but he genuinely saved John Cena there. This was such an overbooked and chaotic match in the best way possible. It was 1,000 times better than the WrestleMania match against Cody Rhodes. And as expected, John Cena beats Randy Orton to retain the WWE Championship. Such a fun match.